And thanks for watching Morning Live. Just about 45 minutes to go before the voting stations open for special votes. And we'll, of course, be crisscrossing across the country, bringing you news from all the hotspots and generally just following the developments in this 2019 general election. But, of course, a lot will be coming from the ROC as well. That's the Results Operations Centre, where Leanne is this morning. And we'll, of course, be alternating throughout the week, bringing you the latest from there and, of course, elsewhere across the country. But for now, let's go back to the ROC and say good morning to Leanne once again.
Thanks very much, Sakina. Yes, a very, very good morning to you as well. As you say, 35 minutes time, the voting will begin in the special vote here in South Africa. That'll be taking place over the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. Those are for people that have applied for votes, and those include the elderly, pregnant women, people that generally are not able to get to voting stations on voting day. Also people that'll be working on the day, like your IEC officials, like a lot of the journalists and whoever else that's going to be exceptionally busy that are not able to vote. So these 2 days are for them, and there are about 775,000 people who are going to be doing that. So what we've done is just stepped out of our studio for a little bit, and we're back on the floor, but we're still on our elevated podium. That's the SABC studio, but right behind us you can already see some of the IEC officials taken to their computers, getting very, very ready to get going as the elections begin for 2019. These boards may be empty now and having a look at some beautiful graphics on there, but soon these boards are going to be telling the story of the future of South Africa. We're going to see the political parties' names up on there, and as the results come in and are counted, you will see them being put up on those boards, as well as a map of South Africa, which will also show you the different voting districts. You've heard there are 23,000 voting districts in South Africa, and those will be put up, and we'll be able to see and get a picture of how voting 2019 goes in these elections. Well, as we said to you, we are covering South Africa, every single province, every single district. We are there and we are watching the story as it unfolds. Let's go to the northwest now. We've got Olebogeng Kgosilentswe standing by. Lebo in the northwest. A very, very good morning to you. How are things going? We know that the special votes start in around about a half an hour, close to a half an hour from now. How are we doing?
Well, good morning, Leanne. It's a very busy day in the Rustenburg CBD here in the Northwest Province. We are at the Rustenburg Town Hall, which is right next door to the local municipality, where special votes will be taking place today. But it's busy in the city center, but in this hall to my left, if Dumi can just pan to show you, it's not so busy. We only have IEC officials setting up. They're busy mounting posters on the fences. They're busy cleaning. They're busy preparing for the vote that will take place today. So this voting station is in the Rustenburg Local Municipality, the one that recorded the highest number of registered people at 212, followed by Ramuchana High School voting station at 158. So we were informed by the IEC that it's one of those to watch, one where a lot of activity will take place today, and we will still be here to monitor the situation. Leanne?
It is not ready.
Lebo, thank you very, very much giving us an idea from the northwest in Rustenburg how things are going. We're also going to be going to Durban in a short while, but we'll do that a little bit later on in the program. Let's hand you back once again to the Johannesburg studio in Auckland Park, and we'll get that sports news from Phelan.
Thank you so much, Leanne. And of course, we'll come to Valen shortly. But as you can see there, things moving fast, people getting ready to cast those special ballots. And I think perhaps some voter education also still to happen as we lead up to the main election day. The special votes, of course, are for those who registered. You needed to have registered to cast a special vote today or tomorrow. If you didn't register, then unfortunately, you cannot make use of this facility. But then, of course, on voting day, for as long as you are within the province where you are registered and appear on the voters' roll, you will be able to cast both ballots. But if you're out of the province where you have registered, you'll only be able to cast a national ballot. So 2 ballots you'll have, one provincial, one national, and depending on where you're registered, if you're in your province, both. If you're out of your province, only one. But all of these things will, of course, be drummed in and reiterated as we lead up to the 8th, which is, of course, on Wednesday. But let's take a quick break, and on the other side of that, Valen will bring you the latest sport.